So you want to go for that party but you don't know how to walk on heels. I got you. I got you. What am I here for? I'm here to teach you how to strut on heels. Hey YouTube, welcome back to another interesting video in my channel. How are you all doing, my dearies? I hope you guys are fine. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah. So today is Vlogmas day 9, I guess. I was not able to upload videos in the past 2 days because life happened. I was so busy, like there was not even time to even edit or do anything. I was so busy. A lot of construction and a lot of work going on in my house, and I needed to sort out some things. Okay, but yeah, today's video is for my slave boys and girls who want to walk on heels but they just can't. I'm here to teach you how to walk on heels. So there are different kinds of heels. There are like the pointy heels, they're like the big chunky heels, and then there is wedge, and then different kinds of. So first things first, if you're someone who wants to walk on heels but you don't know the kind of heels that you want to start with, I would advise you start with this kind of heels. These are wedges. This is actually the only wedge that I have. I personally don't like wedge. I don't know why. I have like just this one. This is the only wedge that I have. I like chunky heels but I don't like wedge. But if you're new to the heel business, I think you should start with wedges. My history with heels go way back. I've been wearing heels since my mother could allow me to wear heels. The first reason why I wear heels is because I love heels. I love high heels. Like from time immemorial, I've always loved high heels. The second reason why I wear high heels is that I have flat foot, and I've seen that for some reason wearing high heels actually help me. If you don't know what flat foot is like, you know, like the normal curvature, like under your feet there is this curve under your feet. So literally flat foot is that under your feet that curve is not there, it's just flat, like it's flat. I'm not going to show you guys my feet because it's so ugly. But so for people who have flat foot, we normally experience pain on the knee, on the leg, on the foot, ankle and all that stuff, and then when you stand for a long time it usually hurts. Over time I've noticed that me wearing high heels actually helped me. With high heels I can actually stand for a longer time without having experiencing this pain. So that is the second reason why I wear heels. If you're new to the heel business, you would want to start with a wedge. So I've shown you guys what a wedge is. This is what a wedge looks like. So you might want to start with this kind of shoes because they are kind of balanced, you know, like you can see from this side is balanced and the front as well is also balanced. So you could start with those kind of heels because they will give you that soft landing that you need before you can take it up to 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch heels. All right. The second thing again is that you may also want to start, if you don't like the feel of wedge, you may want to start with block heels. This is what a block heel is. You can see it's very chunky. It's going to give you that balance as well. Or you can also start with something very low. I don't have like a lower, this is about like the shortest heel that I have, but yeah, you could start with like a heel that is about the half of this particular heel. You can start with that and then you walk it up to higher or longer heels. So let's say you've chosen your kind of heels, the heels that are very comfortable in, and it's now time to walk the walk. There are 3 kinds of movement that you want to have in mind. The first one is heel to toe movement. The second one is a toe to heel movement. The third one, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like just for you to put your whole weight on the shoe or on your footwear. So the first one, which is heel to toe movement, is you apply that when you're wearing heels like this, pointy heels like this, or block heels. Maybe it may not really apply for when you're wearing a wedge. Yeah, so for the heel to For the heel to toe movement, you normally want to apply that when you're walking on very flat surfaces, anywhere that is very leveled and you could see your environment. You want to apply the heel to toe movement. So this is what I mean by walking from your heel to your toe. When you're learning to walk on heels, you want to go heel to toe, but you only do this when you're walking on flat surfaces or surfaces where you're seeing your surrounding. So you want to go heel to toe, and not putting your whole weight on the shoe or putting your toe first. So for the heel to toe movement, you normally want to apply that when you're walking on very flat surfaces, anywhere that is very leveled and you could see your environment. You want to apply the heel to toe movement. For the toe to heel movement, you want to apply that when you're walking on surfaces that you're not really sure what is beneath, like when you're walking on grass, or when you're walking on where there are pebbles, where there are stones, or just generally on surfaces that are not leveled. So you want to do like a toe to heel movement, so that way you're being careful so that you don't step on things that could lead you to fall. So when you're walking on surfaces like grass or pebble or stones, this is how you want to do it: toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. As you guys can see, I don't have any grasses around me, so I'm just doing that in my living room, but I guess you can understand what I'm saying. So the third movement is when you're putting your whole weight on your leg. This one you apply it on when you're walking down a staircase, because that way the staircase is also not leveled, but at the same time you're seeing your surrounding. You're supposed to do like put your whole weight because you're moving down stairs. No matter how experienced you are with walking on heels, you want to hold on to something or hold on to the rail when you're walking down or up the staircase. Okay, something else that you have to have at the back of your mind is that no matter how experienced you are in the heel wearing profession or in the heel wearing business, wearing heels for a long time can be uncomfortable. So you always want to have a backup footwear, like a flat slippers, a flat sandal, or something comfortable that you always change into whenever you're feeling uncomfortable wearing your heels. This applies to beginners, applies to people who have been wearing heels since they were born, or people who have been wearing heels for their whole life. This applies to everyone. You want to have a backup slippers, because when your foot hurts, you need to change into something. Your foot is hurting and you're still on those heels. It's not a nice sight. So you want to have like a backup shoe that you can always, comfortable shoe that you can always change into. Okay, finally, just like every other thing, you need to practice. The best place to practice is in your house. You can wear your heels anywhere in your room, in your house, anywhere. Use them, wear them when you're doing your chores. Wear them and walk around, and just like get the whole vibe of walking on heels. When you're walking on heels, when you're practicing to walk on heels, it's advised that you walk on flat surfaces, places that you're seeing your surrounding, so that way you're not going to bump into things and you're not going to fall. Have somewhere or something that gives you like a straight line. You want to go there and practice. Just practice by putting one foot in front of the other on the straight line. When you've mastered the different kinds of movement and you want to practice, you want to walk with one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, and you want to do that on a straight line, just like so. So these are my tips for how to walk on heels. When next you go to that shoe shop, don't shy away from heels. Heels are every girl's best friend. You need to own a heel, and if you have not been able to own a heel because you have been scared of walking on heels, after watching this video, I am sure you would have learned how to walk on heels. Remember, you need to practice, and also start from the shortest heel and then walk it up to the longer heels. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope these tips are really helpful to you. If they were, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. My history with nails go my history with nails